Hi, my name is Jackie and welcome back to my channel. I am excited today because I am bringing you something that's a little bit different from what I usually talk about here on my channel. No, it is not Adagio Teas. No, it is not David's Tea. No, it is not even Plum Deluxe. Today I am talking about a brand new tea company that was launched earlier this year, and that is Pharaoh Tea Company. But before we get into it, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and smash that subscription button so you know when I upload. We like to talk about tea here. So as I mentioned, Pharaoh Tea Company launched earlier this year, and they are a Black-owned and operated online tea vendor that delivers a Black cultured experience of history through their love of tea. So one of the products that they offer is the Nefertiti Box, and Nefertiti is, of course, one of the female pharaohs from ancient Egypt, which I'm totally for girl power. Inside each one of these boxes are 4 pots of tea, and so I have the Ceylon apricot tea, the creme brulee tea, the strawberry tea, and the mango Amazon. The box also comes with some honey sticks, as well as a little pot of white sugar. And if you don't have the utensils to brew loose leaf, they do include, like, I think this is like a 30 count bag of paper filters. And then they also include some facts about ancient Egypt. And then on the back of it, it has a steeping guide for tea, as well as some really simple like brewing instructions and recipes. And it comes in this lovely little gift box with some blue crinkly paper and some white like fake flower petals, which I think is a nice and delightful touch. I should also add you are able to customize the Nefertiti box to a degree. So you can either do the 4 sampler pack, which is what I chose, or you can choose like a favorite flavor and just get like 4 pots of that specific tea. So like if I just really love the strawberry black tea, which I do, I could choose to have 4 pots of the strawberry black tea. So far I've tried the creme brulee blend, the strawberry blend, as well as the Ceylon peach blend, which I actually featured in one of my recent Tea Together Tuesday videos. So if you have not seen that, make sure you check that out. I loved it. It is probably one of my favorite peach blends, which is kind of a big deal. I keep calling it peach, it's apricot. It's an apricot Ceylon, which I think is kind of a big deal because I'm not really like sold on peach or apricot flavored teas. But this one is really nice. The one that I still have yet to try and that I'm trying today on film is the Mango Amazon. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love it because I have not been disappointed by one of their blends yet. Mango Amazon. How does it smell? So it smells really delicious, but I don't think it smells anything like mango. But I feel like mango's kind of a hard flavor to capture in tea. I don't think, like, I've had a couple mango teas, and I don't think, while I've always enjoyed them, I don't think any of them have ever tasted like mango. To me, this is sweet and juicy, slightly floral. I mean, and something that's sort of like ambiguously fruity. I don't think that I could name the fruit. Maybe it's like more peach apricot than anything, but it still smells really delicious. Okay. Let's brew this. Mango Amazon, like the Ceylon apricot from Pharaoh Tea Company, is a simple tea. It is a blend of Ceylon black tea, mango pieces, and marigold flowers. All right, how does this taste? Actually, before we get into that, it steeps up to like a really dark red brown color, like what's typical of a black tea. Smells a bit biscuity or malty, which is interesting because it's a Ceylon tea. That's not normally a flavor that I associate with Ceylon teas. And there's like this like juicy fruit flavor, not juicy fruit, but like a fruit that's juicy. Again, I don't think I really associate it with mango, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna like this. And what you didn't see is I did sweeten this with some rock sugar, which if you've never had rock sugar, I definitely recommend it because it is a sweetener that like, it just sweetens the tea. It doesn't change the flavor of the tea, and I'm like obsessed with rock sugar. These are the kind of teas that I like to reach for in the morning for breakfast. One, obviously because there's caffeine, but two, the flavor of the black tea just kind of like wakes up my taste buds. And then after the tea is just sort of like washed over your tongue, then you get like this pop of nice fruit flavor. Like it is to me, like I really love the balance of flavoring and like black tea in these blends. Like they are, I think there's a box elder bug in here. Oh no, I think there's a ladybug in here. He might dive bomb me. But anyways, that's one of the things that I really love about these blends is like the perfect balance between black tea flavor and then fruit flavor. I mean, I just love a simple fruit flavored black tea in general, and these ones are really nice. Sort of similar to the apricot Ceylon, this is also a Ceylon base, so you have a fruitier, brighter black tea base than say like an Assam tea. And then the fruits or the mango pieces, the mango flavoring in this, it comes across as more like ambiguously like tropical fruit flavored than say like an actual piece of mango, and like a really nice subtle fruity floral flavor. I mean, I feel like part of the reason why I don't think it tastes like mango is because like 90% of the time the mangoes that you get here in Michigan are not ripe, so a lot of the times I think mangoes taste kind of piney. Now when Pharaoh Tea Company first launched, all they offered was their Nefertiti Box, but they have since started to sell 1-ounce bags of tea, so if you are not looking for a gift box for yourself or for a friend, you can still buy 1-ounce bags of tea. They have also just recently expanded the teas that they offer, so they still obviously have the creme brulee, the apricot, the strawberry, and the mango Amazon, but they also just released their like cream Earl Grey, as well as a Darjeeling tea, which are actually like two of my favorite kinds of tea. I mean, like Earl Grey in general, I love Earl Grey. I always have some kind of Earl Grey or Earl Grey variation in my stash. I almost always have some kind of fruit flavored teas in my stash. I always have some Darjeeling teas in my stash. So like, I feel like the next time I run out of this stuff, I'm going to stock up because these are good. And I feel like if this is any indicator of like the Darjeeling and the Earl Grey cream, like it's gonna be delicious. And with the holidays coming up, I can't help but think the Nefertiti Box would be the perfect gift to give your tea-loving best friend or tea-loving family member. I also feel like if you have a friend that is in need of some self-care, especially with election season upon us, if they need some R&R, I think this is a great way to show them like, hey, I'm thinking about you. I think you deserve a minute to sit back and relax and just like tune out the media. I think especially if they're a fan of like fruity flavored black teas, if they're a black tea fan, like I think this would be a real treat for them. Check out Pharaoh Tea Company. Their links are going to be in the description box below as usual. But now it's your turn. Have you discovered and fallen in love with any new tea companies this year? If you have, tell me all about them in the comment box below. I would love to hear from you, and I would also love to check them out. And as usual, if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye. Okay, I figured it out, and you're gonna have to ignore the weird lighting because I'm not in my normal like filming place. I am upstairs in my office, and honestly, you know what? This place probably has better lighting than where I normally film, but I said that I couldn't figure out what this tasted like, but now that I've been sipping on it for a minute, it doesn't taste like mango to me. It tastes like lychee. I love lychee. So that just makes me love this tea a little bit more because that's what it tastes like. It tastes a little bit like lychee flavored black tea. Yeah. All right. That's it. I just had to pop back on and say I figured it out. It's lychee. All right. Bye.